Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another episode, folks, back in Diablo 4, and the grind is still on. So I have a few more dungeons that I need to do here in this zone. The aim of the game, of course, is to try and get as many of them done. Well, actually all of them, but it's one of those things. On and off, I'll be recording the dungeons, and I'm not going to record every single dungeon, but I do want to go and get them all done and just kind of work towards the reputation. I don't even know what it's called. Basically, to try and get as many abilities and stuff from just doing all the wonderful collecting of stuff. So I've done the Altars of Lilith. I'd say I'm more than halfway through the dungeons, and so I've recorded some of them. I don't think I've recorded too many of them, bearing in mind how many there are. So what this holds, I don't know. I've never been here. This is brand new to me. Hopefully we get something nice and interesting. I don't know. Okay. Alright. Okay. It's not that bad. We're fighting bugs. Normally, bugs tend to be quite plentiful in dungeons like this, which also means a nice XP run as well. Now, the first season is just around the corner. I've done some reading on it in terms of what to expect, and I like the fact that we don't have to do the Altars of Lilith. That's nice. I appreciate that. It's something I didn't want to do over again. Dungeons, I don't know. I guess we'll have to do them. I don't know how far I'm going to be going with the dungeons and how much I'm going to achieve. Obviously, I'm not competing with anybody. I'm just doing it for fun. And definitely, I want to partake in the seasons and stuff. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what awaits us. Okay, got some gold that I'm leaving behind. I am honestly starting to be a bit lazy here. I'm just... yeah, I don't feel like going back on myself just to pick up a bit of gold. I know that in the past I've been a bit greedy, and I've always gone back to pick up everything, and I do mean absolutely everything or almost everything. But I feel like, yeah, I just feel like it's a waste of time. That's the best way to put it, to be honest. Need to be careful here. We have a few of my minions dead and some elites, and I don't really like the ones that drop down the pools of poison on the ground. Especially when we're fighting in narrow corridors. And they do add to the challenge. Okay. So having a look at the map here, trying to figure out what is what. Let's grab this. Alright, let's deal with this. Oh no! Okay. Shoot this guy. So we've got the butcher here. I have run into him a couple of times, but he does hurt. And he has a attraction towards me, as you can see, so I'm having to dodge him because I am squishy. And we are taking him down quickly, so he seems to be a bit preoccupied with my minions. He's coming for me. Definitely don't want to get hit with this guy too often. I'm not ready. It's a good thing I caught onto it because I just thought it was a normal NPC here. And I was willing to face tank him, but yeah. Oh, ouch. We do have a son here. Ow. I do not want to die to the butcher. I have not yet died to the butcher, and I want to keep that record clean. Right, need to move. That shield he's putting up is definitely complicating my life right now. Yes, he's down. Oh. It's a good thing. When he started doing his line there for a second, I was surprised. As I said, I went into it almost, I don't even know, numbed out. I don't even know how to express this, but I went into it just thinking, oh, just another NPC here in a dungeon run. I'm just going to face tank it. And then I heard the line. That's when I realized, I'm like, oh, this is trouble. So I just had to move out. So this is what I like. I like it when we get loads of NPCs to kill. Although sometimes things can go quite wrong for me. For the same reason as with the butcher, I tend to sort of shut my mind off and just do what muscle memory tells me to do, which isn't always the right way to do it. Okay, I was expecting more. But that's fine. I can take it. I'll have it. Let's try and get through this as quick as possible. So, by the way, I'm just clearing this out on normal difficulty, not doing anything spectacular here. I think... Oh, hello. Alright, this will definitely mean we have to stick around and clear out all these enemies. I suppose on the bright side, you know, we've got more XP coming our way. Can't complain with that. The only thing that would be problematic here would be all these AoE things going on the ground. This is literally a narrow corridor, so things can go wrong, and not really a lot of places that I can dodge stuff. But we are doing just fine. I'm doing just fine, so nothing to worry about, nothing too bad. I suppose on the bright side though, with it being a narrow corridor, I can also use my AoEs to clear out the space. Okay, now I know I'm standing in stuff I shouldn't be, but I'm also getting healing back from my damage, which is a calculated risk. Oh, look at all that stuff on the floor. And we've got some more stuff. At this rate, I am going to run out of inventory space. Alright. There we go. Look at all that gold. That beautiful, beautiful gold. Okay. Let's make sure I've got... as you can see right here. I've only just come in. My inventory was fairly empty. Minus the gems. Because we haven't got a gem tab, which is annoying. We've got all these other tabs. Just don't have a gem tab. So I might end up having to run off to... What will this do? Feel like I should hold on to that. That's fine. Yeah, so yeah, we haven't got a lot of space left, and I've just come in. We're still at the beginning of the dungeon by the looks of things. Alright, so we need to find the thing to return to the pedestal. Alright. Anything up here? Yep, there seems to be something up here because all my minions are going that way. There we go. We found what we're looking for. Yeah, so as you can see, normally these dungeons can be quite lengthy, quite intricate, and yeah, I'm still at the beginning, so... Oh, I like this. I like this shrine.
I need more essence.
Whoop. Okay. Well, that guy just came from a random place. Okay, I'm gonna go and have a look this way. Ooh, got damage. Okay, we've got another event here, so I guess I'll do this.
We came here to purge this evil, but now I can't leave my friends here. Not like this.
We can't do it alone.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, start the event.
The only way out of this is to fight.
Of course, this will mean more loot. And as you've seen my inventory, I haven't got a lot of space. I might have to teleport out of here and get some stuff sold. I wish also that the waves of enemies would come a bit quicker. It just feels like I'm waiting for stuff to happen. I do wonder though how many people actually do these. I'm sure a lot of people will see, oh, it's an event, I just walk past it. I do like to do them, just because you never know what you're going to get. But once you've done a few of them, they're all the same and they become monotonous. Come on. Yeah, let's get them all. We got a little elite there. And we've got this dude who's also an elite. He's frozen. And he's down.
I'm out of essence.
I think that is pretty much it.
It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Here. Something for your troubles.
Okay, let's see what's in the chest. Yeah, nothing I can put in my inventory for sure. Alright, let's start marking stuff up. And that'll do. These are things that I don't want to keep. So let me go and get rid of them and come back and fill my pockets with some more loot. I mean, if I were to make an estimate from my experience, I would say I'm probably halfway through the dungeon. And yeah, so this is... I wonder how many more things I'll get by the end of the dungeon. Okay, let's go and break stuff down. That'll do. I mean, this was a nice dungeon. It was definitely a nice dungeon. And I think what made it nice for me was because I went in it with my brain turned off, so to speak. And thought I was going to face roll the butcher, but yeah, definitely woke me up. Let's put it this way. Oh boy. I can only imagine how big this dungeon will be. At least it's plentiful where loot is concerned. Okay. Let's do this. Actually, let me grab this first. Oh, shoot. Okay, I see what I did wrong. So I teleported out of here to empty my inventory. In doing so, I dropped the item that I needed for the pedestal. So I left, or got to the pedestal with the item that's been dropped down here, which is this thing right here. So yeah, I had to come back on myself and pick it up. I mean, I was just... And I've said it before, I'll say it again, I really, really like the environmental design for the dungeons. The level of detail is really nice. So I always like to look past what the path is. So, say right now we're on this like narrow path, narrow bridge-like path. It's always fun to see what's on the other side of the bridge. It's... I definitely look at it, personally speaking. Probably seen everything, but it still looks really nice. I like the attention to detail. Right, which way? I'll go down this way. I'm not sure which way is the right path. Well, just going to have to guess it and see what we can discover. And what I'm not going to do, just because I'm kind of bored of it, is say if I get to wherever the end of this dungeon is, and I have not uncovered a portion of it, what I used to do is I used to go back on myself just to unlock it and see what's there. I feel like I've seen enough dungeons at this point in the game where I don't really want to do that. So if I by some luck stumble on the end of it and have something undiscovered, I'm not going to go back on myself to discover it. That's basically what I was saying. Also, it's going to be interesting once I get to level 70 and unlock the next tier. As you can see, I'm only 3 levels away, soon to be 2. And so, with that in mind, I do worry about the difficulty I'm going to bump into. What I have not done is I've not actually upgraded a lot of my gear. So a lot of my gear is around, I think, level 50 to 60. Which does beg the question of how big is the difficulty spike? I'm hoping that it's not too big. Alright, we'll deal with this right here. Okay, just shift out of that stuff. Okay, we are doing alright. We've got an elite that we can cope with. Try and keep the floor clean. Make sure there's no loot behind. Oh, that was me being a bit too keen to pick stuff up and not wait for hazards to go away. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to go this way.
I need more essence.
So I need to find one more egg cluster. I don't know what that is. That's it. Alright, grab that. Rightio. Let me just get my minions up. Make use of the dead bodies here. Just in case I need some stuff, some backup. I don't know what I'm going to bump into. Alright, we've got the egg sack. Let's go and... An egg sack? It's an egg cluster. Let's just kind of get through this quicker if we can. Oh, is that it? I expected more. Well, that is the end of the dungeon then. So I guess looking at the time, that also makes it the end of this video. And yeah, thank you all so very much for choosing to click on this video and spend your time with me. I really do appreciate it, especially if you made it this far. As always, until next time, stay safe, folks.